More LNG, yes. Reduced tariffs, yes. We come up with a friendly deal that's good for Europe and the UK and the United States. Is that possible? I think so. And I'm hoping they're working on something like that. But I don't know that. I have no more information about.
So you can't tell us that within 3 months the whole issue of tariffs and trade will be behind us?
I can't, but if it isn't, I think it'll just be causing more consternation.
You had a great 2024. You exceeded analyst expectations also in the first quarter. But you did warn about uncertainty on investment banking and the pipeline of deals. So there is some evidence of investors sitting on their hands. What do you think would reassure investors? What do you need to see?
I spend no time trying to reassure investors, okay? Nor do I care that much about a year's results or a quarter's results. I write over and over.
Not you. I mean, what do you need?
I write over and over that
you?
Profits are, they're a tip of an iceberg, and they're kind of ephemeral, and they're good revenues and bad revenues. People get very confused about what makes you a strong company. So the results in 2024 were because of things we've done over the last 15 years. It's not because of what you did in actually 2024. But there's no question, and we see it now, and we're actually starting to survey clients, that clients are cutting a little bit back on investing. M&A's dropped. M&A in middle market, it kind of dried up a little bit. Foreign direct investment may come down. So this is like real time. We don't really know, it's more anecdotal, but in this case, the anecdotes may be accurate, that you'll actually see some data going forward. But I always tell people, and they always say, leave us with a good taste in our mouth or positives. I don't find it my job to have to do that. I simply try to describe the world as it is. Not the I describe the world I want. I got to deal with the world as it is. So, we've had ups and downs before. We've had recessions before. I'm not as worried about that as I am about the bigger issue we've already spoke about.
It just feels that today, last week you said recession 50-50. It's almost every day you have to assess the risk of recession. And that's really hard if you're a business planning on investing. You're making any decision really.
Yeah, so you have to separate two things. So you never know the future. So if you're a business person, there might be a chance for recession. And I think it's almost a waste of time to constantly be doing that every single day. And when you build a company or a ship or you got to say, okay, I have to deal with this whole range of outcomes. And I always say, the economy is like the weather. It could be stormy, it could be sunny. You don't build your company saying, I can only survive under one way.